It's an overcast, slightly drizzly day, and I'm going to give you a little tour of the house. This is where Daniela grew up, and if you see up there, there used to be tiles. See where those little spots are missing? I think all along there, at least going around the house, there used to be tiles up there. I'll show you a picture of that a little bit later. And this is the street, narrow little cobble covered street, and that's Daniela's mom taking out some trash. Let's go see where she's going to go put that, because this is actually an interesting story in of itself. Okay, out of respect, out of Daniela's mom's wish, I did not show her putting the recycling away in these 3 containers. But yeah, I guess a recycling dude comes and takes the paper. Whoa, nothing in there. Oh, actually there is. Look, it's pretty deep down there. So it's not just this little bin here. He comes and unlocks this and maybe sucks it out or something. I'm not sure. She doesn't know when he comes. So, there's our recycling a la Portugal / Braga lesson. So here's a car coming up the cobblestone. They can go pretty fast at times. This guy's not going too fast, which is fortunate, but sometimes they go blazing up this road. So this big apartment building used to be, I think that one back there too. Not so sure about that one, but Daniela said there used to be a wood mill here. They used to just cut wood here all day long. And now it's an apartment complex. This is a restaurant that I thought was a pizza joint, but I walked in once and I didn't see any pizza. And I don't know if they make pizza here. I think they just make Portuguese food and serve up ice cream. These signs are kind of interesting. It's like I look for open hours, and they basically have, I don't know, what looks to be kind of like a business license posting when they opened up. This person opened up, it looks like, on December 5th. They put the day first, 2012. And they're open from 7 in the morning till midnight. I think Monday through Thursday, and then on Friday and Saturday they're open from 7 till 1 in the morning. Usually right here they put what their time their fiesta is. Is that right, fiesta? It's probably not right. Not fiesta, but their when they take their lunch, and usually it's about 2 hours from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So I went in there and asked for a menu. She's like, what? And just smiled, and I'm like, Speisekarte, which is German for menu. Still nothing. I'm like, okay, should have known better, right? Sometimes you never know. I went to a bakery, and actually the owners speak English. It's actually the bakery Daniela's parents normally go to because they lived in Canada and had a bakery or worked at a bakery for 10 years, and then he came back and opened up his own. And he's been there for 22 years, and it's amazing. I got another video I can post for that. But this one, even though I pointed to the pizza, I said, pizza? And she said, no, no. So all 7 of these homes, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right and 3 on the left, all were recently developed, maybe within the past 10 years. Daniela's parents used to own all of the land. I'll give you an area view from the balcony, but all these used to be their land, and now they're developed. And add this to the list of houses that have been developed on their land. So this, I think Josh would get a kick out of. This is the beginning of their garden, at least on one side of the property. This here is a specific cabbage of which I do not know the name to, but I think it's only really known to Portuguese people. At least Germans don't know of it. And had it in a soup. It's pretty good. And then in the middle, actually just off to the side there, those are heads of lettuce, and then several other rows of the cabbage. So you got lettuce on the outer banks, which is pretty darn good. Had some in a salad. And that down there is, I believe, more of the cabbage. So yeah, they like the cabbage. And I think it's pretty hardy and grows pretty easily. But they have it in soup almost nightly. So here's the gate leading to their garage, of which I do not believe most American cars would fit through. They have a small Golf hatchback that just barely fits through both sides, and you actually have to do, I think, a 3-point turn no matter what angle you take getting into it. Okay, so now I'm in the walkway. They just recently redid this walkway. It used to be tile, I think. Maybe it was all that marble. Anyhow, they just put down this tile. They have this beautiful marble leading up the stairs to their home. All that downstairs is just one big layer of undeveloped space. Well, I guess it's developed in the sense that it's being used as a garage and storage space, but they're considering building out under it to maybe make it into a living space to rent out. In the foreground we have just some grass and some flowers. Daniela's dad just planted a bunch of seeds for flowers over there. On the bottom of that building there's renters that have been there for many years. On top is space which Daniela's dad just developed and hopes to rent out soon, with a balcony up there. I think it's basically a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, kitchen, little living room in the front, and then that area there, balcony. They might convert it into another bedroom. And then down below, that's where Daniela's grandfather lived. I think they actually all lived in that space over there before this big house behind me was built out. And right now that's just basically also a smaller 1-bedroom, 1-bath, tiny kitchen, and no living room area. Alright, for all those who love big sheds, you're going to love this. This is Antonio, which is Daniela's dad's workspace in here. Got a bunch of tools in here. Something I find pretty cool up here is these ladders, as well as these cross beams, are all from his land. He made them, and he's got seeds hanging up like, oh, I think I need to plant this. And they plant a lot of different fruits and vegetables, and they have some raspberry jam that is amazing that they grew on the land and has no seeds in it. So this is I think about a 200-liter wine barrel. Antonio makes his own wine, and it's pretty dry, pretty strong. I think he said it's about 12 or 13%, where most wines I think are around 8 or 9. Got lots of wine bottles over here, and most of this. Oh, and these old wine barrels are pretty cool. I think the last time he didn't have enough grapes, so he just went and bought a bunch of grapes, and those are all wine bottles over there as well. So again, this is basically most of the bottom of the house and the cellar. I think it's pretty much all of it. And above us, I believe, is the garage. So it's pretty big. I like this over here as a cook. Onions that came from their garden about a month ago. And I had some, and oh, they are delicious. And here's the back side of the garden. Got a lemon tree there. Another lemon tree there. Not sure everything that's growing here. I know this is a rosemary bush. It smells very good. And over here are the grapevines for the wine. And here is a tiny pool. It's where Daniela learned how to swim. It's only about 3 feet, but really it's more so a holding pool for water for general use. But right there is a fresh water coming from a freshwater spring, to which they are the only ones around that have access to this water. It's always pouring coming out there. I think it stopped for about a year or so due to construction up the hill for some odd reason, but other than that, it's been pouring ever since they moved in here some 15 to 20 years ago. Actually, it's probably been longer. I think it's been more so like, let's see, Daniela moved back when she was 2 and came over, so I think it's actually been since 1980. That little shack over there is where they used to raise chickens and rabbits, but they don't have any right now. And this is just proof that the grandkids are here. There's a outdoor oven where they make some baked goods. Gosh, I can't believe this is already 10 minutes. Wow. And here's a garage, not much interesting in here. Just a bunch of manure pellets and a car, and some, like I said, storage space. And now here's the entryway. Some nice new doors that were put in recently. Let's go in and find out what we shall find. And there is Antonio. Say hello, Antonio.
Hello.
Hello. This is their kitchen. Alright, so Daniela's mom is giving her an earful because I took pictures of her and she said that she wasn't presentable, and now I'm taking pictures of the house and she says it's not clean, but it is, it's nice. And this is the long hallway. And here's the living room, littered with my son's creative Lego and paper creations. There's Jeremiah, and he's watching Sophia in Portuguese, so he's getting a little Portuguese lesson while he's being entertained. And there's the dining room. So we've completely made this bathroom definitely not as presentable as it was when we first arrived here, with all of our towels from going in the pool, but it's a beautiful bathroom. It's marble all around, nice tile floor. It's a bidet, which Jeremiah peed in 2 nights ago or last night, and we asked Jeremiah, did you pee in the little sink right next to the toilet? And he said, oops, yeah, I did. I was really tired. Yeah, he was extremely tired indeed. And yes, that is a wash machine over there in the bathroom. That's a common area for a wash machine, either in the bathroom or in the kitchen. And most Europeans do not own a dryer because they hang everything out to dry on a line. Drisdells know this, I'm sure, and would agree that the clothes smell much fresher and last a lot longer as well. This is the bedroom that Daniela and I are currently staying in, and I think it's Daniela's sister, middle sister, that she grew up in. And here's a dresser in the middle of the hallway with a bunch of little things that are on it. Here is a pink bathroom, which Gabriella adores. Pink, I love it, it's pink. With a bunch of flowers on the tile. Yeah, not my cup of tea, but it works for them. And this is just a storage room. Just go right through it to the balcony. I think it may have been Daniela's room, but just being used primarily as storage right now. And here's the balcony, where they put clothes out to dry, as well as in the attic, especially since it rains here pretty frequently. Climate, temperature is pretty close to San Jose when I look at temperature on Yahoo Weather, but it definitely rains here a lot more, which keeps it a lot greener. So yeah, basically they owned all of this land right down there to where that open lot is. And last time I came in 1998, none of these houses were there. Straight across on that hilltop is probably the most famous church in Portugal, called Bom Jesus, Good Jesus, and it's going to be packed this Easter weekend. Unfortunately, I can't really see it well in this video because of all of the overcast, and the low clouds, and mist, and all that. Oops, I didn't press pause. Sorry about that. So that concludes the tour of Daniela's parents' house. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I miss a lot of you. And I look forward to coming back, but I definitely do wish I could stay a little bit longer because the food here is amazing, especially their bakery items. Yes, almost as good as the Danish, and some of them are definitely better.